My name is Alicia Vasto. I'm the Water Program Associate Director with the Iowa Environmental Council. We're here by the North Raccoon River this morning. I grew up 2 blocks from here in Adel, Iowa. Some of my earliest memories are of this river, especially the '93 floods. Our whole house got flooded during that time, and it was a memory that really has stuck with me. But every summer I would come down to this park and hang out at the public pool and hang out by the river and at the playground with all of my friends. And so a lot of my initial memories of water and my experiences and love of the outdoors are associated with this place. I think even growing up, I would look at the river and have concerns about the way that it looked. And I remember a tubing experience where one of my friends got cut while she was dragging us through the water, and I was really concerned that she was going to get an infection. I just remember kind of, being fond of this river, but then also having some fears associated with it because of the way that it looked to me, and because of the flooding that we did experience multiple times, not just in '93, but also throughout the years growing up, the park would be flooded. As an adult, learning more about the water quality issues in our state, especially associated with the North Raccoon, there's a lot of news and focus on the North Raccoon because it's a major drinking water source. Knowing more of that background certainly kind of informs my understanding of the river and my relationship to it. My parents were both in public education. My mom was a high school chemistry and physics teacher, and my dad was a school psychologist. And so I feel like that really developed in me a sense of public service and a motivation to give back with any kind of work that I was going to do. And I decided in high school, I was the president of the environmental science club, and I just decided one day, I should do that for a career. And so I majored in environmental science in college, and I just kind of pursued that path the whole way through. When I came back to Iowa after I had moved away for school and for work for a few years, I was working for the Iowa Conservation Education Coalition, and I was doing support work for environmental educators, professional development, and networking opportunities. But I felt a little bit disconnected from the environmental work that I really wanted to be doing. So when I was able to get a job with the Iowa Environmental Council, it turned out to be a really good fit because I hadn't gone to school specifically for policy or for an interest in water, but I think just over the course of growing and learning and developing in my personal life and as a professional, I had more of an interest in the impact that policy had on the environment and how there were so many systemic issues that were at the root cause could be solved through policy, that I really gained an interest in that kind of work instead of the more practical on the ground kind of work that I had initially been interested in. And so, especially here in Iowa, what took me into the water space was just the amount of water quality issues in our state and how important it was. We really are, a river state. We're a water state. We're bordered by 2 major rivers, and we have a landscape that has been really formed by water. And so that work just kind of naturally came about just because of the nature of our state and the issues that we face. One of the things I enjoy most about my job is all of the different partners and collaborators I get to work with across the state. The Environmental Council is a coalition organization, so we work with a lot of really amazing people in different parts of the state and different organizations that do a variety of work. And so I feel really lucky to be able to meet those people and learn from them and draw on their expertise and experience whenever I'm trying to do my work. So I think that that's, one of my most favorite things. If there's something that I could change, it would be that I would get outside more often. Being in the policy space, you work at your computer a lot and you're indoors a lot. And so just getting the opportunity to go outside is a little more rare, but that would be something that I'd love to do a lot more if possible. My hope for Iowa is that we create a place that balances the needs of all different kinds of people along with the environment. So we're treating it in such a way that it's supportive of the environment and supportive of the people here, and that it becomes a place that people really want to live and stay, and that we create a lot of opportunities to actually get outside and enjoy our natural places. I think our state is degraded in a lot of ways, and we have sacrificed the environmental health of our state for other interests. And, as an Iowan and as a person with, connection to this land, with family here, I'd love to see a place where we're really raising up the value of nature and trying to protect it so that we all have a place to really be proud of and be able to actually enjoy.